record. So now we'll be able to record all of this that's going on Twitch.
Go check the Twitch right now. How y'all doing, Twitch? How y'all doing, Flight Crew? How are y'all doing? Welcome. This is FC FirstClass Podcast. I'm BFlight.
And I'm Cali Elem.
Welcome to the show.
Man, we're glad to have you guys.
Don't mind me right now. I'm just finally going through this.
We're live on Twitch right now. This is exciting. We got we leveled up on the gear. We've been so excited this whole past week. It's only been 1 week since we dropped that last episode, our first episode, and it's been just straight up love all over. And ever since then, we've been coming up with ideas every day. Every day we were just sharing thoughts every morning. I can't believe it. I can't believe how far it's gotten this time. Hell yeah, look at us. You see them camera changes, baby? Yes, we got our cameras that we talked about in episode 1. We got exactly what we wanted, man. It's exciting. I'll get closer to the mic.
So
we're in FC cam right now, so they're looking at us up there right now.
How y'all doing, Flight Crew? But if you don't mind if I interrupt you, this is our first episode on Twitch, but our second episode of the actual FC FirstClass Podcast.
That's right.
So we're just letting y'all know that, and we're just welcoming y'all. We're welcoming y'all, and to give the Twitch viewers a quick preview. The first episode, we didn't have a name at all, but it was just more so we were trying to figure out a name, figure out who we were, figure out our content in the audience that we wanted to grab in. I think we kind of figured that out. The first episode we released on YouTube, and thanks to our viewers and our 18 subscribers, what do we get? Over 100 views?
Over 100 views on episode 1 for sure. I think we've been stuck at like 108 for a minute.
108.
But we got that by like Tuesday, I think it was, man. Mm-hmm. That was dope to be able to hit that number and for the first episode. So that's why it just got us juiced, man. It got us pumped. We got something else we could put in? I need some light. But yeah. We just can't believe the love, man. I can't believe the love we've been getting. Everything's been dope. I just can't. We're looking. We got the Twitch live on here on the phone, and it looks amazing. That's awesome.
Sorry if it's a little dark. We're still figuring things out.
We watched that episode so many times between the two of us that we just were just our own critics. Everything that you saw that was obvious in that first episode, like, man, need a little help on this, a little help on that, and it just took some researching, and luckily we were able to pick up the equipment that we needed, and here we are. Look at this little camera switch. I'm having so much fun with it, man. I'm having so much fun with it. And the fact that we're live right now, like we're doing this, in front of all y'all. I think the goal is that, we'll edit it where we need to, if need be. And then this video is going to then live on our YouTube page. So when we have it on our YouTube page at FC FirstClass Podcast, that's where you'll be able to watch our collection of flights, which is what this is. This is flight 0002. We already did 0001. So you can go back and see that one, and then you'll be able to see this one. What we're going to do is try to stick to the schedule of releasing those videos on our YouTube every Saturday. But we'll go live when we film the actual next flight. So, for example, tonight we're doing episode 2. We're going to put this one up tonight because we owe you guys an episode. It's already a little late, but hey, we had a good-ass time watching this E40 and fucking two short verses. Baby, that shit was dope.
What's good, yo? We're back. We're live.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that later, so let's not get into that one. But yeah, shit, we just finished watching the E40 and 2 short shit, so now we're ready to do what we gotta do. Talk about what we want to talk about. There's that versus. There's what else do we got? We want to give everybody the shout outs that they deserve for hitting us up. I think we're finding a lane that we really want to get into, and so we'll talk about that too.
Yes,
that way we have some kind of a purpose with this thing, because it's going to be us being boys and talking and hanging out. You see us up there in the clouds in the FC cam. How y'all doing?
How y'all doing?
This is so sick, So yeah, so we just want to make sure you guys get this content and just hang tight with us. We're brand new at this shit and we want to fucking make it happen. Um, that's it.
That's it.
So what's the first thing we got on there?
One of the things we have, I mean, we can't let them know. I mean, for the viewers who do know us, I mean, I think they already know we do have a name. That's what this episode was going to be about.
Yeah, if you've been paying attention at any of our stuff,
we
pretty much had it out there. But because right after that first episode, it went straight into just
go mode. We were trying to think of a name.
We went outside. We went outside real quick. We're chilling. We're talking, and then all of a sudden,
what? It was cold. I know it was.
Yeah, I remember that. We're on the balcony.
We went back out to go take a smoke.
How did we first say first class? Because I don't remember. Did you say?
Yeah, I said first class, but it was I was like flight to Cali.
Right.
Like we were just trying to think of anything with FC.
Yeah.
And it was flight to Cali, BFlight in Cali, Cali Elem, and we got quiet a little bit. I took a couple of hits.
First class.
Got into the clouds. Then I just looked at you. Was like, "What about first class?"
Yeah.
And you was like, "Yeah." And
oh my God! It hit me. I was like, "What? Yes, first class."
And then from there, first class just took a trend of its own to us. Just the meaning of FC. First class is flight in Cali. Our names, What else? What else do we use it for?
There's so many different variations of it, and I think that's what's dope. Is the more you think about it, the more that you start realizing that it's kind of a dope ass thing. I don't know. To us, it is, and we've been excited about it all week, and so we've been putting effort into making our posts pretty consistent on IG because we're trying to go against the algorithm that we didn't even know existed, and now we're like, okay, I guess we got to play the game. So I hope you guys allow us to do that. We really want to try to make a little something out of this. I don't think it's unachievable. I mean, look at what we've done in 1 week, man. I can't believe it. I can't wait to share with you everything that we've gotten into. I mean, like I said, the fact we're going live right now, we're recording this. This is going to be able to go to our YouTube page. We have content for you, baby. Because guess what? It's not just about taking these flights. We're also going to have our layover series that we introduced to everybody. That was so dope. Like, it just kind of, we were trying to figure out, like, all right, so this is what we're going to get into today. We were filming episode 2 last weekend. So technically, we should have had that video banked to drop for you today while we record the next one today. Well, it was Kid Cudi weekend.
And it was a good weekend. Trust me, it was a good weekend.
It was Kid Cudi weekend. You thought that fucking hype was a fake, man? I was excited as fuck. Kid Cudi just dropped Man on the Moon 3. I think for the most part, everyone's happy with it. I understand the parts where, like, you're kind of like, oh, this isn't whatever, Trust me, I felt them too, man. I've been listening to this album nonstop for a week. For a week, man. I love it. I love it so much. I love you, Cudi, man. That shit's so dope, man. And I got a little excited, bro.
Let me ask you something. What do you love about the album?
About this current album?
Yeah, about his current album right now. What do you love about Man on the Moon
3? It's just like, okay. You know what's funny is that there's kids coming out saying, oh, this guy's just biting off Travis Scott. Young kids. Because they don't understand that Cudi is like who influenced Travis Scott. And then now it's just art mirroring itself. Like, it's like now Kid Cudi's taking that and becoming the ultimate form. Like that shit that Travis Scott came out of because of Kid Cudi, I think he's allowed to use that shit. Like, why not? Like, hell yeah. Like, of course, Travis Scott probably guided him and been like, oh, if you do this, do that, whatever. Or just saw, like, the potential there and threw it on his shit, but made it Cudi. Like, it was still a good-ass fucking album. There's some parts where it's a little questionable, but, man, not more than the other side. The other side is that shit was just so good, and I love it. And I'm just a Cudi fan no matter what, so I know that this seems crazy because it's Cudi and I'm going live, but, hey, I didn't know he was going to drop an album. Oh, that day I was about to record a podcast, I got hyped, man. So we're gonna show that video eventually because we did try it, and I just kind of want to show my turn up, I guess, because me and my roomie, man, we got a bottle of Crown, and we were taking those shots, man. We were taking those shots, and it was fun. It was hella fun.
It was a good night.
Yeah, we were chilling. So then what had happened was you were in the room. and you just fucking handled it, bro, man. I gotta tell you, bro, like, for real. I called you the next day when I finally looked at the footage, and I apologized, and I apologized again. But you held that shit down. Damn. So this guy's like fucking hosting this shit. He's over here just like, yeah, guys, and he's dropping gems. Make sure you believe in yourself, invest in yourself, this and that. Have your circle that supports you, all this stuff. And then, like, I'm going in and out. I'm taking care of Romeo, because the girls went to go get the drink.
Romeo, that's the dog. That's the
Yeah.
dog. That's the little homie.
Yeah, and so if you watch it, the more you watch it, like, we watched that video over and over. You see Romeo doing things, you see us talking about certain things, and you feel the vibes of the Cudi album, whether you like it or not. Like, they were there. And, we lost the monetization on YouTube because we don't have the license to that, but hey, whatever. At least they didn't take it down, so we're happy with that. Son, you held it down, son. The camera's on you, baby. So out of that came the layover. Because you hit me and you said, what? Let's use that footage.
Yeah, just
somehow.
Yeah, I just figured we just use that as the footage. I figure, why let my boy get on camera like that? Like, I couldn't let you do it. Like, as a partnership, I couldn't let you do that.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in this together. Our viewers is expecting a certain type of content out of us, So I couldn't allow myself to allow you to get on camera like that.
Yeah.
You were turned up. I was turned up too. I'm like, hey, I'm going to hold it down for it. Do all the shout outs, drop gems here and there and do what I have to do as a partner, to keep us going and on the ball. I mean, it was a great day. I think I would have been the same way if, like, Kanye album came out.
Yeah.
And vice versa. So, that's what it's about, y'all. And that's what we're here, to just preach the real and give y'all the real about us, We're not here to fake anything. We're here to just give y'all us and real content, whatever comes to mind. That's what y'all gonna get, and we hope y'all love it. We truly do.
And I think that's a big reason why we're deciding we're going to show you the first couple minutes. We'll go into it. I don't know if we'll watch the whole thing, but we did get some footage out of it. And I was just having a weird day with my tech that day. Like, it was one problem after the next. And imagine me getting faded and having a good time. Like, sorry. So, but it was still good. So we used that footage and we ended up saying, fuck it. Let's just say that was what it was before we tried to record an episode. So
because the whole point of that was we still had to give y'all something. As y'all being our viewers and to keep us moving up. I knew that we still had to give y'all something, and that's why the idea came up. We couldn't let y'all, the viewers, just be hanging. No, we needed to give y'all something. So hopefully y'all liked it. It was just all freestyle, just right then and there on the spot. And hey, hope y'all loved it, man. Because I loved it, and I loved every bit of it. We're gonna have some bloopers that's in there.
It was way better than I thought it was.
Have a little couple reactions and everything. Like, it's gonna be amazing. Like, we can laugh at ourselves, so hopefully y'all laugh at us too when we show y'all this reaction video when we get it up there.
Yeah, because man, did I make a fool of myself. But I had a good time. I had a real good time. Okay, so yeah, we'll get into that. We'll show you the video a little later. We don't got to do it right now. Now, what else did we say we're gonna talk about today? Of course, we'll react to the E40 shit because it was cool. We kind of had it in the background.
The most important thing is let's talk about the Twitch channel. How it just came up. Like, we had been talking about it, but it was just boom.
We are on Twitch right now, yeah.
Literally, we talked about it today, spoke about it, let's get it done, and boom, here we are. We're live right now, right here to y'all. So, that's one thing that we believe in. Sayers think, thinkers do. Like, if we say it, we're going to think about it, and then if it's there, we're going to go do it, and we did it. And we're here, we're presenting it to y'all. We're on here, FC FirstClass Podcast on Twitch, FC FirstClass Podcast on YouTube.
Yep.
FC FirstClass Podcast on Instagram.
On Insta.
I'm BFlight, and that's my boy
Cali Elem.
So, hey, please follow us, like us.
All that in a week. Damn, my shit's hot. Sorry, guys. All that in a week.
All that.
We're learning. Today I implemented the 2 microphones. I really didn't think I was gonna get this done before the next episode, but hey, look at that. Can you hear me? How's that sound? Oh, there we go.
You sound good.
See, we learning. Okay. So yeah, so we wanted to give you better quality in different kinds of ways. So what we did, we got uh, BFlight already had a HD camera that he uses for his gaming, which is how we ended up on Twitch as well, because he has his page there. But we, he was so gracious enough to just turn it into our
converted it over
FC
to
First Class Podcast on Twitch page.
So y'all can get the
So here
best
we
of
are.
both worlds. Like if y'all read the bio as it says, just the random days in between the week. Occasionally you may see me streaming, playing Call of Duty, whatever I may decide to stream to play. Vice versa with him, you may see him streaming, doing music. So you're still gonna get us. You're still gonna get BFlight. You're still gonna get Cali Elem, and then every Saturday you're gonna get the both of us.
That's right.
So that's the cool thing about it. We're gonna give you content. You're gonna be able to see us solo as well, how we interact without each other. So that's the great thing about it. It's the most coolest thing about it if you think about it. Like they get to see us, and then they get to see us solo too.
For real, dude.
Cool.
Man, and it just like was. There was nights I couldn't sleep. I was so excited for every post that we posted. We tried the one with the NBA. It was like the first 2 days of the new preseason for NBA, and the Warriors had played. We had seen LaMelo play, and he didn't score nothing. But now he's doing good.
He was dropping down.
Now he's doing it.
Dropping
yeah.
Dimes.
And rebounds, assists. Man. Yeah, the assist was like at 10, wasn't it? Like 10 assists 10. And like 4 rebounds, something like that.
Something like that.
We have it on our post on Insta. Follow us at FC FirstClass Podcast. It's all there. I wrote it out. I take my time when I think about these posts, and I run it by BFlight every time. And he just, like he said earlier in our live that we had on IG, that we just kind of feed off of each other's everything, like energy, everything, all that.
Like y'all don't understand, like the passion and the love we put into this. Like we believe in this. Like just like he said, like last night. He said he probably didn't go to sleep till like 3:34 in the morning. I got a text around like 12. Was like saying I couldn't sleep. I was like, man, the same. Like I was just tossing and turning all night in the bed because I was so anxious to wake up to give y'all this episode. Like
so anxious.
The things that we think about and just see, like we're beating our brains up. We're sitting here watching YouTube, watching other podcasts, watching other movies, watching shows, just learning things, just to. What can we do to be different from the next, but also still be fun and relative at the same time? So we're gonna have some cool stuff, for y'all.
Hell yeah.
And we can't wait. This podcast is gonna be a little different. Y'all gonna see things that y'all haven't seen. We're gonna be traveling, a travel podcast. We're gonna be traveling. We're gonna do little promotions here and there for little businesses that's trying to get out as well. And, other things that I can't let out right now. We got some cool things up our sleeves. And we have some merch that we're going to be creating, first to 50 subscribers on our YouTube page. We will be giving out merch. We will be showing y'all a little merch, at the beginning of the holiday. So just bear with us. Y'all going to see what we have up our sleeves.
It's exciting. It's so exciting, man. So I guess we should go into this this video, huh? Let's get a little exciting. Let's get some shit going on real quick. Give you something to watch.
They got to know us.
Oh man.
They got to know us. They get to know us.
What's good, yo? We're back.
Oh my god.
Slapping.
Hey. You see that already? Hey. I just realized you can't even see it, bro. You should.
Hey. Pipe up.
Oh, you can see it on there.
I can see it when you switch the camera over
Okay.
here.
There it is.
Pipe up.
We're in the Foursquare. This was dope to make, man. I was really excited about making this, and once I thought of the idea, I was like, man, what if I had all 3 views on there while we do this reaction? So what we're going to do right now is we're going to react to this video, this failed attempt of our episode 2 that we call our reroute, because it just didn't happen. But hey, you know what? We're still providing you with an episode today, and we're still going to show you this major fail too. So let's see. See what I say. All right, look, another thing, check your sound real quick. put it down a little bit because there's some feedback in this. I'm sorry. This isn't edited. I just put the file in here. So just so you know real quick. I'll give you a second.
And remember, before he even starts this video, please go follow us on YouTube, FC FirstClass Podcast. Even on Twitch, FC FirstClass Podcast, or IG FC FirstClass Podcast. Please go follow us, like, subscribe, leave a comment. We'll definitely get back to you. Thank you.
Live, this is, shit, are we about to announce the name right now? Off the top?
That's what it is.
Are we about to announce the name right off top? Because episode 1, we didn't have
a name.
A motherfucking name.
Yeah, that's, I'm pausing that real quick. That's a couple shots in already, huh? We killed the bottle that night, which is nothing for us, really. Wish we would have had another one, honestly. But, yeah, I was pretty terrible. Let's keep seeing what there is here.
This week.
Hold on. Don't even announce it because we're not recording here. Sorry.
Oh, man, I couldn't figure it out. Okay, let's grab a little bit, see a little bit of this talking stuff.
BFlight.
Oh, my God.
And I am Cali Elem, Cali.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
I'm spelling out my name.
He was
spelling
his name.
Rap music.
Alright, look, and just so you guys know, I've seen this,
You
but
see
like,
the Kid Cudi shirt, bro?
After
it's a
and
Kid Cudi weekend. Kid Cudi just dropped Man on the Moon 3.
That's right. And
I mean,
I said the date.
It's Friday, right?
December 11th.
Friday, December 11th.
I'm sweating.
Today is the 12th on a Saturday. We're here linked up.
Yes, we are. It was like we said, y'all.
Turns out that we had.
It was.
It was so fun. Same situation
they
here last
They can hear
episode.
that.
So I tried so hard
it.
to get the soundboard going, but there's some bullshit going on.
Let's grab a little bit more. Let's see. See if we get to the moment. We can't get too deep because
there's a part where he's in there, and then all of a sudden he disappears, y'all.
Because I got called for another shot.
He got called for a shot. Then
Damn.
he disappears. Then I'm just there,
trying to hold it down.
Whatever I have to do as a partner.
Just trying to hold it down.
As a host, as a teammate, as one of the hosts.
Don't mind my guy. It's been a great day.
Show fall just like he's not gonna let this show fall. So we had a fun night. Like y'all don't understand how fun that night was. Romeo was posing in the background, doing things.
Here's the part right here where I get up and leave.
Oh my gosh. He's on the moon. As y'all can see, he's on the moon.
I'm on the moon.
He's on the moon right now.
He's on the
moon. Cali's on the moon.
I'll be right back. I'm taking a shot. Dante, take it over, bro.
Dante, take over in the middle of our podcast, bro.
Like I said, he's on the moon. He's on the moon.
Goddamn.
He's gonna go take a shot. He'll be back.
He'll be back.
Never mind. They said they don't give a fuck.
Nope. Well,
what? So I did. What the hell?
We do have a name, and I want to present this name to y'all, and it is FC.
So that's an example of I kept going out and back in and getting called for another shot, which I was ready. I was ready for that call. My ear was listening for that call. So anytime I heard my name, I was like, boom, I'll be right back. And I just didn't take into consideration that we were trying to film a episode.
But he did at the same time, because the coolest thing about it was he was keeping up with the time, and then he would come up in there and he was ready to go. Hey, son, let's get the podcast going. Let's go. Like he was ready to drop.
It was so funny.
At one point in time, he left to go wash his clothes or to go dry them. I'm like, where's Cali at? And then they come in there and it's like, hey, you gotta go get your boy. He's washing his clothes right now.
Hey, like, no, but man. I had my clothes in the washer since that morning. So I was like, my bad. Since that morning, and so I was like, I have to switch it over and I have to get that shit out of the dryer that's already in there. You know, and I guess just my fucking, you know, I was in the sky. I was on my own flight.
He was
and
on the moon, like I said.
I literally was,
it was a
man.
day. He was one of the men.
I was so excited. I had such a good night. It was so fun.
It was nothing but a celebration at whole day.
But look, so okay, so then now we don't have an episode. Sorry, you know. So then all of a sudden, that's when Dante hit me, or BFlight had hit me and said, I got the footage from the IG, and I can maybe we can use that somehow. So then that's how we ended up with the layover. So with the layovers,
first layover episode at that.
Yeah, our very first one, and then we did one today, and that was awesome. That was so dope. We were asking people about the E40 and the Too Short verses, and we were asking who was gonna get it, who they thought was gonna be the pick, and a lot of people said 40, and you were wanting Too Short.
One Too Short,
We'll talk about that right now. Let's finish looking through this real quick. I think we only have a little bit more, or I think I don't know. I guess you got the idea, huh? Get some more. Yeah, let's leave it at that.
I get the idea. But it was a great night.
Like out of that failure, that I call myself a failure for that one, came something so dope, the layovers. So now with the layovers,
right. And if y'all want to understand what the layover mean, it just makes sense with FC First Class. Y'all are the flight crew, and we are y'all pilots. So the layovers, everything just makes sense to keep everything.
Yeah, we're obviously trying to keep a theme here. As a matter of fact, should I hit on one time with the one time?
Y'all have just arrived.
Man, thank you for flying FC First Class. We're about to let's see here. Let me switch the camera back to me real quick.
Take off.
We're about to take off. Hopefully, that's the goal. We've been so juiced about this, man. We've been so juiced, and I'm just glad that we're here. Glad if there's anyone joining us. I don't even know. Can I check?
Nobody's in there yet. Welcome to the. Not that I see.
There's no chat. Oh, there's a chat available there? Oh, okay. All right, for sure. Just want to make sure there's a way to track that.
Yeah. But it's all right. This is our first view. This is just us first getting up out here. So.
Yeah, this is interesting.
We're still excited about this. We're still in awe.
So many ideas.
So many ideas. Like, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand the ideas and the things that we have planned for y'all. Like, y'all don't understand, episode 3 is going to be so deep, but just has a great outcome in its own way. And we hope y'all do tune in. Y'all don't understand how deep and how cool it's going to be and how great of an outcome it's going to be. And man, I just can't wait that episode, man.
The hardest thing to do is try not to say everything at once. I'm not trying to be secretive of what we're doing or whatever. Honestly, we're just trying to build some hype, trying to build some anticipation and shit. Because ultimately, we're not gonna lie, we want to play the game. We want to play this fucking game of getting the views and comments on YouTube and all that stuff. Trying to see why this shit's on.
We want to play around.
We started looking into how to promote yourself more, in an organic way, not buying your views and shit. Fuck that.
Yeah.
We want to be able to
we want to give y'all original content. We want
to
let y'all see our mess ups. We want to let y'all see us get better. We can come in here with some scripted stuff and just give that to y'all, but we're still in our learning process as well. And that's the dope thing about it. Y'all giving us feedback, leaving comments and everything. Okay, we could have did this. Maybe y'all could have done this. Because trust and believe, we're listening. And we do reply and react. So please leave us a DM, please. Because trust us, we will reply and we will listen. We're there. We're open-minded people. We're two open, like-minded people. And there's nothing that you can say that will hurt our feelings. We can take all of that sarcastic and all the positive. So please give us that feedback.
Yeah. One of the big main things that we're finding out is engagement, and that goes with the likes, the saving these posts in a collection, the sharing, the views count, but the views kind of don't have much meaning anymore, I guess. Hard to explain. It's some shit that we've been looking into. Like I said, there's been nights where we're just talking late night and we're trying to figure out all right, so what's the next move? What's the next step? We honestly that episode 2, honestly, bro, was just going to be the same thing as the first one. It was just going to be just a repeat. And we were ready to go. We were ready to rock either way. We were trying to be consistent with it and, party hard a little bit. And then now we're here. And here we are, this episode 2, man. We are...
episode 2 / part 1 for the Twitch.
We were hanging out all day. I was like, shit, I'll come out your way this time. He's been out here to Roseville the last 2 times, so I came out to our hometown in Stockton, and I love coming home. I love coming home so much. Just feeling the vibes when you're driving around the town and you see all the familiar spots. all the female bums out there, hey, we're gonna find a way to help them someday, hopefully. So BFlight, you were mentioning episode 3. Not to get specific about it, but like the significance of that episode, I think is gonna be big because after that, we're really gonna start pushing this certain lane, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that certain lane is gonna be acknowledging small businesses because I think that's the thing that came huge out of this, obviously, right? Like, look, a lot of people tried starting their own stuff like this, like their own podcast, or like, I have a cousin that started her own jewelry things that she started making. She started making bracelets. Then I got another cousin who started her own bakery. Another one that started a gluten-free bakery. Like it kind of put the hustle in a lot of people, didn't it? Like, how do you guys feel? Don't you feel like it kind of got you guys motivated to like find something more, a little bit something else? And so I think we're gonna go deep into that in 3 and see what where it'll take us from there because we've just been talking to people just off of our Instagram. People reach out to you like it's nothing. Like we've been homies our whole lives. They're like, "Hey, your video was so dope and this and that." And like you could tell the difference between the bots, but I haven't seen one in our shit yet.
Not yet.
I've seen bot pages. I know what those look like. We're not dumb or whatever, but look, like the messages we have been getting have been all freaking positive, and it was amazing to see that every day. Just even if our closest friends, they're just like, "Hey, yo, I saw your podcast. It was dope." Like, okay, cool, thank you, man.
It's cool.
Someone told me I had the voice. Oh shit, I got the voice for this shit. Thank you, appreciate it.
It inspires us to do more. Like we had one today that said, what did he say? 209 Ninja Biz. Shout out to 209 Ninja Biz. Said it looked like we were just having fun, and we are.
That was one of the best compliments we could get.
We are truly having fun because y'all are viewing.
Yeah.
Y'all letting us know, and that's the most important thing about it. Like, we love this for ourselves anyway, so we're going to do it no matter what. But the most important thing is we get to look back and be like, dang, we inspired certain people to just want to go do it a little bit harder. They just want to push a little bit harder, and that's what we get out of that. Like, we get this feeling that we can't describe, and it's just amazing. Like y'all don't understand. It's just like we feel like kids in a candy store.
For real.
When we get to collabing and when people get to viewing and letting us know how they feel, like it feels amazing. Like it feels amazing. It's like one of the best feelings in the world. It's like winning a championship.
Oh shit. Hell yeah. We want the championship, man. We have an ultimate goal. Like at the end of the day, we want our plaque.
We want our plaque, and that's something I tell him.
We want our plaque. You know what plaque we're talking about too. That thing is a beauty.
I wake up and tell him that every day. We're gonna get a plaque because we're only gonna get better, and that's one of his favorite quotes. He says that all the time. We're only gonna get better. The next episode is always gonna be better. I believe it, and I know he believes it. The next episode is going to get better. They're only going to get better because we're only learning.
Yeah, we told you to come back. We told you it would be better. And it is. I think we can honestly say it is. I mean, look, what did I say? 2 mics. What else did I say?
Double cameras. 4 cameras at that. We have
1,
it
2,
all.
3. Yeah.
We have it all.
I learned how to do this shit. I had to use OBS. I don't know if you guys have used OBS before or heard about it, but it's a free program that I just found through researching. So if you're trying to do something like this, it's OBS, like O as in Oscar, B as in Bravo, S as in Sierra. You know what I'm saying? I know my shit.
And shouts out to the PodTrack P4.
This shit is amazing.
I wish we could.
This shit is amazing. Yes.
I don't know.
So this is the main thing that made me sure that we were gonna have this episode today like this.
I don't know if you can get it on here, but
okay, yeah, I could pull this up a little right here. This is the PodTrack P4 from Zoom. People just started posting reviews about this. Looks like 4 or 5 months ago when I was looking at it on YouTube. Man, this shit is crazy. It has everything you need. So like when you want to do something like this, you need some kind of either an audio interface or a mixing board. Where you can assign tracks to the microphones and then to bring it in audio wise, right? So what I was looking for was some kind of podcasting. Like I said, this was the newest thing that they had, and it was like for $200, like $199. I think it was something like that, or maybe even less. I have to look at the receipt. I'll look at it right now if you guys really need it. But anyway, so I found it at Best Buy. The shit was available at Best Buy. I went there today, and fuck, it was available. It was honestly the last one. I couldn't find it on the shelves, and then when I asked the worker there, it was this kid, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I seen that in the cage over here." So he goes over there, opens it up. He's like, "Oh, it looks like it's the last one." And I was like, "Hell yeah, that's exactly what I needed." This was the piece I've been talking about for what, like a week,
A week or
a little over a week, because I even before the last time I kind of saw it, but it wasn't until we experienced our first episode that I was like, I need that piece. That piece is gonna be dope because you can put in 4 inputs, 4 different mics. Then you can have your headphones here, 4 different headphones. So he has his now, I have mine. That was another thing I said on another episode. I'm gonna get Dante his headphones. Cause look at those beauties, man. Damn, that black and red and shit.
Sayers think,
and I got
thinkers do.
mine.
Sayers think, thinkers do.
Shit,
Bro.
we're here, baby.
Position
So
is power, power is play. Remember that.
Okay, so let's talk about our Twitch real quick. Let's get just a little bit more into deep on that. You mentioned a little bit that it's every Saturday we're gonna be here. Sorry about that. Every Saturday we're gonna be here doing this flight recordings. And then the rest of the days we'll just kind of hop in and whenever we want to do something. Because I wanted to create a Twitch channel for music production. I have a Push 2. I have a Push 2 and I have a MK Akai controller. So I use Ableton and I like to make some shit, make some beats and everything and all that. That's a skill that I just started practicing during the quarantine and all that shit. I just figured fuck it, I got some time to learn since I'm not spending money on concerts and I'm not spending money on nothing.
Practicing since what?
That's right. Yeah. Since all everything's been going on.
Picked up something, he had a knack
got
for
that little bit of a spark
on something.
So we decided, you know what, let's just share this page. We'll have the Saturdays for the flight, but he'll come in doing his gameplay, like COD or whatever the games he plays multiplayer, and you'll be able to watch him because this was originally his page. And like I said, he was so gracious enough to let us fucking take it so we can have our shared page now.
Right.
So,
it's about a partnership.
That way we give you content throughout the week.
Understand what a partnership is. And that's what this is about. And that's what we believe in, a partnership. And y'all gonna hear that a lot. Partnerships, different type of things like he was talking about, promoting small businesses. Y'all gonna understand what a partnership is about on this show. Trust us.
I can't wait. I can't wait to get into those episodes, These first two, we just wanted to make sure that you guys understood who we are. And we kind of wanted to figure out who we are, too, Like, we didn't know what kind of podcast we were going to be, but we kind of had an idea of, like, what we wanted to do. And just as we started doing, it just one thing after the next. It was figuring out all the good stuff.
And this is going to be an exciting one. Trust me. Y'all want to be a part of this journey. Trust us.
Mm-hmm.
Trust. Y'all want to be a part of this journey. Like I said, we're going to be pulling up in different areas. Who knows? There may be a podcast just going on at a live restaurant. Who knows? Who knows when this podcast may just come on. Just always be ready to tune in Saturday. Maybe Saturday we may be way in Jerusalem. Who knows?
Jerusalem, damn.
Hey, who knows? We may be in Peru. Who knows? Canada. Who knows? Just always tune in. Just always tune in. You never know where this podcast may be at. Hence why it's called FC FirstClass. And y'all are the flight crew. And we're the pilots. So just be ready. You never know where this plane may take off and go.
It's exciting. I wish I could just give you it all right now. But, we're trying to honestly build up some time. We found out that on Twitch you got to do a couple hours, right? 8 hours.
8 hours.
We're trying to become an affiliate. We're trying to let them know, hey, we're trying to play this game. Come check us out. Hopefully we bring people over once this gets on the YouTube page. Because, right now this is brand new. This is the very first time. We didn't even announce it until 2 minutes before we were I think we're about to go live on the stream. And man, like I said, I use that OBS software. It's connecting everything together. The cameras, the mic, and it's sending it to Twitch directly from here. If you want to send it to Instagram, you can, but there's a certain thing you have to download to get to that. It's this whole process. Like I said, it's some shit that I was looking up and just couldn't stop. And I wanted to give this podcast a good look, man. This is so dope. I'm looking at you right now. I'm looking at us up here. Shout out up there one more time again.
We're here.
We're here, and look how portable this is. We're in a different place. Like I'm so like
who knows?
Happy that I was able to figure it out and get it to this level. And like I said, it could only get better from here. Hopefully it does. Again, I know we're kind of going in circles here, but we're still getting into this, and we're still showing up. Right. Despite the things that's happened, you know.
Right.
It was a good week either way. I was listening to Kid Cudi all week. You know, BFlight was chilling. You got a new job, bro. That's awesome. Congrats to you, dog. Man, I'm proud of you. Fuck, I forgot all about that till just now and shit, you know. And I got Christmas off. That's gonna be dope. Christmas Eve, I got a half day.
Can't wait to get that Christmas episode. The day, that Christmas episode that y'all gonna.
Cause, dude, Christmas is Friday, huh? So that Saturday will be
that Christmas episode. Dude, who knows what we got planned? Just tune in.
Oh, that is gonna be the Christmas episode.
Just make sure y'all tune in.
Whoa!
Look, even he's amazed. He forgot.
I just realized. Oh yeah.
And look, see, we even surprising ourselves still. Look.
I can't wait. It's gonna be cool.
We can't wait, man.
You know, I think one big thing is that we want to get interaction from people. You know, like we're trying to post stories in a different way than just saying, "Oh, last night was just another basketball game with these stats and these stats." We're kind of just asking random ass questions. Like on that one basketball post, I was posting something. Or I was asking like, you know, how does H-Town feel about Harden coming back? Like, are we cool with that? Are we not cool with that? I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know nothing about Houston. So, you know, we're trying to get answers.
I don't think they want.
No, I don't think they want to be a part of anything with each other. And so that's why we're trying to get an idea of that. And then, like, you know, how'd you feel about John Wall's performance? He was fucking cool. I think he's still doing well.
Yeah, him and Boogie are doing good.
Boogie's doing really nice,
It's not enough to persuade Harden, though.
To do what?
It's not enough to persuade Harden to stay.
Oh, yeah. That's what it seems like. So anyways, we try to put different posts. Sorry, excuse me. And then we also try to like keep the engagement going by creating these small little videos. I was creating it off of my phone, off my iPhone, off of iMovie. I would just screen record what we had on YouTube. And then at the end, I would add this little picture that I made with the free software on fucking. Oh, actually, no, I used IG. So I took a picture. He took a picture of us, which is the one that we've been using for our Instagram and it's on our YouTube page. We just put that on today on our YouTube page for our profile picture.
We're gonna do a lot to that picture.
That was the very first picture. If you look at our very first post, it's that picture. And then from there, I was like, it'd be cool if our name was there, and then maybe these strips with a jet. And we're trying to come up with something in the future to be more official. But for now, we needed something to represent us.
Give us some
so
ideas.
It wasn't just, you know, random names or whatever. Yeah, if you're an artist and maybe you want to talk to us about creating something with us, man, we'd love to have you on. We'd love to interview you, whether you're female, male, whatever it is. Like, you know, like we'll be getting into those kind of conversations with people, hopefully, about what they do and how we can help each other. You know?
Right, and I can't wait for those.
I can't either. So shit, this is awesome. We're at 43 minutes right now. We did a couple good things here.
Yeah, we did.
How you feeling? You want to keep going a little bit, or what you got anything to say? How was your week? Everything was cool?
My week was great, man. I was just excited just to get this episode up.
We've been doing this all day. What time did I pick you up?
This is the one I've been waiting for to get out the way because I'm so excited to just everything after this.
Yes.
Because they don't understand the engagement and how we're really about to come after them. And the main important thing is that they're ready, and they just wait on us to give it to them. So
they ready.
We can't wait. We can't wait. Like kids in a candy store. Like this is the most important episode that we've been ready to just get out the way so we can give y'all that real hardcore engagement.
Exactly.
That a podcast gives, but in a whole different type of style.
Exactly.
The FC FirstClass Podcast style.
FC FirstClass Podcast, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Well, shit, man. If you it doesn't look like we had anybody really join us on Twitch, but hey.
But that's okay. I mean, they'll get to go view.
Come back next time. And if since obviously no one's here, then no one saw it. It's all good. That means you can go to our YouTube because I know everyone's still turning up, man. I wish I was getting faded right now, but I knew we had to come to work. Right. You know what I mean? We want this to be a part of our lives. We really want to show you guys where they're taking this serious by doing this.
We understand the versus battles is on. We understand that Canelo is fighting tonight. We keep up. That's why this podcast is going to be interesting. We understand what's all going on. We understand what's going on tonight on a Saturday. But again, like my co-host said, we're here to work. We believe in what we're doing. And we believe that we have a product. So we're here.
I'm happy everything worked. There was like one after the other thing that I had to figure out how to do, what the solution is. And I think that's just been the most fun out of this so far is finding the solutions to things that just come up and we're like, can we do that? Or are we even allowed to do that? And then it was just one piece after the next. He would call me with something that he had recently looked up and seen. And then there's times where I would hit him up and be like, yo, I just saw this. I want to try this today. We're going to do this. I even got a green screen, like a little dummy green screen that we can try. We're going to try doing some tests in a bit. But, I knew it wasn't ready for this episode, but I was like, dang, there's going to be no limit when we keep moving forward. Like the next episode's going to be better, baby. Come on.
Y'all probably wondering a green screen. Yes, a green screen on the podcast. Trust me. Told you, we're going to be a lot different. We're going to be different.
Yeah, yesterday, I got to this one video where I started talking about all the Twitch tutorials. That's when I had to cut it. I was like, okay, I have to go to sleep now. Look, I'm like, damn, it's like 3:30. Ooh, shit. But I was so excited. I woke up, got ready, got this equipment that I needed for today, and here we are, man. Look at you, bro. You look good in that camera, son. Let's go. This looks so dope. This is so dope. I love this one. I can have you up here. So,
the Logi. Oh, shouts out to the Logitech. Man.
Logitech. That's what the camera. So that was one of the cameras I ended up getting was the Logitech C920S at Best Buy. I think it was like $89, maybe a little more. I should look at that receipt. I keep making up these damn numbers. Just in case you guys want to like check it out, and then just in case you guys want to check it out and be like, yo, let me get that gear, because the P4 for sure. Let me at least take that. That P4 was $199.99. Sales tax like $15. The Logitech C920S, it's an HD cam. That one was $89.99 with like $6, $7 of sales tax. And yeah, and then you do the rest of your research, but I'll give you those gems for this video. How about that? Because BFlight was dropping gems in that layover. I don't know if you guys seen it, man. If you guys haven't seen the layover, this man right here was dropping gems that day. I thank you again for holding it down that day, bro. You guys saw why we couldn't do the other episode. Sorry, I wasn't going to be, I wasn't there. So, you know what?
All you have to
here
do
today,
is
baby.
Tune into our YouTube page, FC FirstClass Podcast. Again, that's FC FirstClass Podcast.
That's on YouTube. That's on Twitch. That's on Instagram.
Everywhere.
We created our profiles that we need to create, man. We really did. We really put in the work this week. I'm really fucking proud of it. It's dope. I hope people watching this. I know it seems kind of like a gimmick or whatever, but this is cool. Fuck it. It's cool. I could put a little effort into this. Why not? Let's see. And this doesn't change anything else. I'm still trying to work on my music. I'm still trying to promote something. At least I know I'm creating my own platform where I can promote my own stuff.
Right.
And along the way, we're going to help others too. Hopefully. Help each other.
And that's the whole thing about
Can't wait. You guys are going to know what FC is, baby. Right. And I can't wait for you guys to see the vision we see,
Because it's a good one.
It is.
The light through the end of the tunnel. I'm looking at it right now.
Literally. This is so awesome, man. I love it. I'm seeing everything. I see the mics across each other. I see these cams. That P4 over here, man. We're live. I can't believe it. We pulled it off, bro.
Yeah.
Successfully. We're here, baby. We did it. Man, if that doesn't make you feel good, then I don't know, Hopefully you had a good time with the E40 show, at least.
Man,
hopefully.
It was a good show. Them boys got turned. They couldn't even remember words to certain songs.
Yeah, there was a certain part where Too Short
just having a great time. They wasn't there to battle each other. They was just really there to just put on
good
for the
show.
Bay Area.
That was so
and
dope.
I loved it. Everybody came out a
Fuck
winner.
the Chiefs.
Right. Everybody, E40 was like, "No, we gotta." He was, "No,
You heard it. You heard Too Short say that shit.
No
Fuck.
filter. No filter he has."
We had a tough game on Thursday, but hey, it's all good. LV, Oakland, Raiders.
Right. But again, y'all, we're gonna get ready to close out. We want to say thank y'all, love y'all for tuning in or for going to go back to go view. Please follow us on our YouTube, Instagram, and Twitch page at FC FirstClass Podcast. I'm BFlight. This is my boy.
I am Cali Elem, and don't forget you can also email us at firstclasspodcast87@gmail.com. That's firstclasspodcast87@gmail.com, baby. Thank you for joining us on our flight number 2. See you on the next one. We got the layover ready from earlier, so we'll have that ready probably Tuesday, something like that. Yeah, so it's good seeing y'all, and I hope you guys enjoy this, and you guys are fucking wild because this is dope. I love it.
See y'all.
We
then,
did it, son.
Right.
Let's go. And I was